Love Parade Festival in Germany has descended into chaos. It seems mass panic broke out in a tunnel through which thousands of people were passing to enter the event in the city of Duisburg, causing a stampede. So far, at least 17 people are dead, scores more are injured, many of them seriously. Here's Jim Spencer.
Just moments after the crush, and many of the festival goers made desperate attempts to help those caught in the chaos. So many had turned up for the event that police had closed off the area, but it was too late. As officials tried to turn people away from a tunnel into the festival, there was a stampede followed by sheer panic. Some of those overlooking the scene tried to pull people clear, but for others there was nowhere to go. As well as the dead, at least 100 were injured, nearly 50 seriously. And with even more fans on their way to the festival being turned away, there was anger as well as shock. Organisers say that 1.4 million people had attended the event through the course of the day, and it's clear many didn't even know that a tragedy was unfolding.
I was standing between the two bridges, and more people kept coming through. They walked into each other and tried to run upstairs. It was absolute panic.
An inquiry will be launched into what went wrong, but it was the first time the event had been held at Duisburg, and the authorities were clearly caught out. Despite the tragedy and faced with vast numbers still at the festival, organisers decided the show had to go on. Jim Spencer, Aljazeera.
Well, earlier we spoke to Stefan Vlach. He's a journalist based in Duisburg. He said that many people there feared this was simply an accident waiting to happen.
The public opinion here in Duisburg is that this had to happen because there was only one entrance to the festival area, and for 1.4 million people, this is definitely not enough. This festival used to be in Berlin for some 15 years and on a very large street, so there were no problems. And then 2 and 3 years ago, it was in Dortmund and in Essen, here also in the Ruhr area, and also on motorways. They closed motorways and made the festival there. And here in Duisburg, they did it on a railway station. And there simply was not enough space for all these people, for these 1.4 million people, and nobody knew it or wanted to know it, but it was just not enough space. It's sure it will have political consequences here in North Rhine-Westphalia and Germany.
Now, 2 American service members have gone missing in Afghanistan in rather strange circumstances. They left their base in Kabul over 24 hours ago and haven't been seen or heard from since.